talking about all the way to the top, yeah. I'm justifiably in a position that I'd rather not be in, but the crew has to the top.
Man, I don't care about those people that aren't raving hulkamaniacs. I could care less what they think. I'm fighting for life, brother. I'm fighting for all those people that have remolded.
The WWE has confirmed the powerful Austin 316 to the dominant and iconic. Can you smell what the Rock is cooking?
Acknowledge me.
Welcome to Wrestling Venom. This is your Master Blaster podcaster, RayBomb in the house. What's going down with my co-host? Or do I call you co-host or host? Are you a host? Am I the co-host or who is it? What is it? Anyway, this is Mason.
co-hosting.
This is Manson, buddy.
We co-hosting.
Co-hosting? Are you the co-host?
We're together, bro. We're making Wrestling Venom happen.
Okay, you're two co-hosts.
There you go.
RayBomb and Manson. What's going on, Manson? How you feeling, brother?
Man, I cannot complain, dude. Like, this whole week of wrestling's been fun. The 49ers are in the divisional round. Like, things are going well.
Yeah, buddy.
I don't think things can get any better. I mean, unless the Niners make it to the Super Bowl. But, you know, we also trying to plan a trip with my kids to Disneyland around March. You guys at Disneyland, you might see some Wrestling Venom shirts and stuff going around. But yeah, everything's good. How about you, man? How's your life?
Oh man, everything's good. Good work week. Just chilling, relaxing. Today I had a little bit of a day off. Got to catch some early Smackdown, and it was pretty lit today, man. That's all I gotta say. I just wanted to throw that in there. It was pretty lit, man. I feel pretty live today.
There we go. Well, hey, let's transition that to a little WWE Raw so we can continue having the good times roll.
Let's do it.
You know what? There's a lot of things that happen on WWE. I'm gonna start with Finn Balor, man. Finn Balor was playing video games like a lot of us do, and Liv Morgan came up, told him like, "Hey, you got to do something. There's a title out there. You said you was gonna be, you know, this leader. Go out there, get that title." Well, next week we have a title match. Do you think Finn Balor is going to be able to become champion?
I mean, there's always a strong possibility. He was once upon a time that first Universal champion. There was a reason why he was there. The company had a lot of they backed him a lot. There's a reason why Finn Balor was where he was at that point in time. I think the company holds him to a high standard. I really think he can get there again. Right now, when I was watching his promo on Raw, when he went face to face with CM Punk, was it CM Punk, right? CM Punk?
Correct,
yep.
correct. The World Heavyweight Champion.
Bro,
Punk. That took out Braun Breaker. Sorry, let's continue.
Oh, no. We're not
gotta take my shots at you, taking shots at the Miz. Go ahead.
I don't know, man. I like Finn Balor, but I think they just threw it on him. I don't feel like he's hungry enough. I think he needs to get hungry. I think he needs to dig deep. I think he really needs to go there. You know what I'm saying? In order for him to want it, I think he's got to dump the extra baggage. He's got to dump the extra baggage. No more Judgment Day. It's got to be him. Just him, Oos. You know what I'm saying? But no, it's got to be just Finn Balor, bro. I mean, he's the one that led himself that got led to the dance before, back in the day. It was just him. And now here we go once again. But I mean, I don't know, man. I just really think he ain't hungry enough. I don't think he's hungry enough. He's not starving.
That's definitely
hungry enough.
Interesting perspective. And I get you, because CM Punk kind of said the same thing where he's saying like, hey, you've been looking after everybody else. What have you been doing for yourself? You know, and Finn did look, almost like he wasn't ready. I agree with you. But I think once you get into that championship match, like, we might see something different. I hope so. I'm hoping, because Finn Balor, like you said, first ever Universal Champion. We know he didn't walk away with the title. I mean, he walked away with the title, but it was only really a one-day thing because he was injured.
Right.
Multi-time champion, NXT champion. The dude can make magic, is all I'm saying, in the wrestling ring. And we haven't seen it for a long time. And I agree with you, the Judgment Day. But I mean, the Judgment Day, to me, it's awesome. I'm always gonna say awesome. And let's give props to the Miz, because I think the word awesome wouldn't be around if the Miz was still, was gone somewhere. But Finn Balor and the Judgment Day, let's be honest, there's been talks about them breaking up for a long, long time. And I think Liv Morgan is lighting a fire on them to get everything. And I hope that Finn Balor can put CM Punk away, but CM Punk also put Braun Breaker away.
And he had to go there. He had to go there. No. I think you got it twisted. So Braun Breakers, he's still got a lot to he's still got a lot to learn. He's up against a veteran. He was up against a veteran. Things happen, bro. Things happen. There we go. Sorry about that. Here we go. Technical difficulties. It froze for a second. Where was I? So, anyways, like I was saying, so Braun Breaker. I mean, he's still on the rise. He's definitely still on the rise. But CM Punk is just he's a seasoned veteran, bro. He's a seasoned veteran. He's been in Braun Breaker's shoes at once upon a time. You know what I'm saying? Up becoming wrestler, and he's been trying to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? He had to make a name for himself. So, like I said, CM Punk's been there in the past, and now it's Braun Breaker. Like I said, he's on the rise. He's got a lot of fortitude, a lot of things that need to happen before he can become a world champion. He's got a lot on his back, a lot on his shoulders. He's got a lot of weight, and just like CM Punk said before, that weight, that it's not just what he has, just the people that he has on his back that he's carrying, like Austin Theory for one, but it's the company as a whole. He has to hold that company on his back, bro. So he's got to be ready when he gets that position. I'm not saying he won't ever get there, but he will get there. It's just going to take a little time. And when your hand goes up, I keep going. Anyways, now that we got Braun Breaker on the rise, now we got Finn Balor too. We got Finn Balor, who's a bit of a contender, but I don't think he even has. I mean, he's good, but I mean, Braun Breaker will break him in pieces. Braun Breaker is just he is a beast, and if he ever gets a hold of him, it's a wrap. Hello?
Thank you, buddy. Actually, it kind of went away.
There we go.
Things happen. Podcast. That's why my boy Ray's gonna keep going by himself as the tribal chief, the head of the table, the ones. Yeets. How's everything going, man? Braun Breaker, CM Punk.
I don't know, man. I mean, once Finn Balor, I don't know. Like I said, once Finn Balor drops his luggage, so to speak, I think he can concentrate on his own self, on his own opportunities. I think he can go forward. I think he can grow.
Let me ask you this: what in the Judgment Day is he really like trying to help right now? Like what's keeping him down? Because Liv Morgan is kind of handling everything. You know, I don't feel like he's not taking care of JD. There's no Carlito. There's what's he really caring for outside of playing the video games? There's nothing.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. He needs to dump the Judgment Day.
I don't think so.
The Judgment Day. I think he just needs to go on his own. And where's Dom? Where's Dom? Is
injured.
He hurt?
Yeah,
he's hurt.
He's hurt.
Man.
Yeah.
What about the IC title? What are we gonna do with that?
Keep it on him, because that's awesome. Anyways, yeah, I honestly don't think Finn Balor is ready to take on a CM Punk who was smart with taking out Braun Breaker. Let's think about how smart he was. He knew Braun Breaker would come in with a forceful tackle like a Niners, a spear, like he was Goldberg back in WCW. And CM Punk's like, I've seen a lot of film. All I gotta do is put my knees up, go to sleep, done. So I don't think Finn Balor is ready to take on this CM Punk. As CM Punk has said himself that he wants to retire as champion. So that's going to be pretty hard, but we'll see what happens. I don't think Finn's going to be the one to take it from him. What about you?
I don't think it's impossible that he can retire as champion. I think that'd be pretty awesome. That
John?
he can retire as champion, but I don't know. I don't know. John Cena couldn't retire as champion. Why should CM Punk?
He almost did, though. He
He almost.
did. John in the comments says, I think the Judgment Day will turn on Finn. Possibly. We'll see what happens.
I think they might get a little jealous that they're giving him a title shot like that. I think I can almost see it.
So before my microphone got cut off, CM Punk style, back in the days when he was doing his pipe bomb.
Were you laying in a pipe bomb? Right
I
there?
was trying to
was a
talk
pipe
about the
bomb.
Miz and Randy Orton, but we're going to talk about it now. I know you are a huge Miz fan, and that's
man, that
awesome. So tell us what you thought about that match, because to me it was garbage. Go ahead.
You're talking about today's match.
The Miz and Randy Orton, yeah.
Today's
The only match they cared.
Today's match where the Miz got RKO'd. That match. Yeah. Well, you know what? The Miz should have never stepped up because he stepped up and got stepped on. That's what happened. That's exactly what happened. Miz never stood a chance, bro. You go up against a guy like Randy Orton, the Viper. I don't know, man. The Miz never had a chance. I'm just saying.
You guys already know I'm a huge Miz fan. I'm a misfit, is what they call us. All right. I'm fortunate that I'm also a Nick Nemeth fan who is, on his way to stardom in TNA again. When he first came out, 2024, January, became champion, most wanted man, the wanted man. Then he went into, his tag team stuff, and that was cool too. Tag team champions, lost the titles, and now he's back, re-signed with TNA. And like I said, for myself, I'm lucky because I get to see one of my favorites doing something. Because right now with The Miz, it's constantly, oh, awesome, and then boom, boom, knockout. Awesome, RKO. Awesome, knocked out by Snoop Dogg. Awesome. The list goes on of how bad The Miz gets it every single freaking week. And this dude puts in a lot of time in the WWE. He's the most see wrestler and movie star of WWE. Sorry, Dwayne Johnson, if you're listening. Anyways, going back to the comments real quick. John, why are you always trying to hurt me, bro? Miz wasn't awesome tonight. You know what? I'm gonna leave it at that. Randy Orton to me wasn't awesome. He didn't have
the Miz
hit
lost
the
his
RKO.
shot. The Miz missed his shot, bro. The Miz missed his shot. He stepped up, got stepped on, got RKO'd, and that's a wrap for the Miz. Until he runs his mouth again and he, somebody else steps up to him.
I'm not even gonna put my hand up because I'm tired of putting my hand up to shut people down just to get my heart broken each and every week. Pretty much every week, I'm getting my heart broken.
That's what happens to a lot of Raider fans too.
But I'm sure your heart was broken last week or Monday night. Sorry.
Like I said, I was expecting CM Punk to win that title, to defend his title and succeed. I am a huge CM Punk fan as well, so it could have went either way for me. But as much as I'd like to see Braun Breaker, like I was saying once again, I think it's going to take a little bit more time and effort until he can carry the whole WWE on his back and carry that lineage of the title, make that a bigger name up for that title. You know what I mean? Not very many people held that title yet.
I hear you, but I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about your boy being suspended. I knew you were heartbroken. You're lucky that you have a smart, wise man working with the vision. Because this dude came back, Paul Heyman, saying to Adam Pearce, "You touched him first.
He did.
You're the one that's going to be in trouble." Damn it, Paul Heyman! You are defending a bully right now. For real?
Did you know Paul Heyman's dad was a lawyer? Did you know that? I bet you did not.
Interesting.
Well, anyways,
interesting.
So his dad was a lawyer. So you can't mess with facts with Paul Heyman. You can't deal out. You know what I'm saying? He deals out facts. Paul Heyman deals out cold-hearted facts, and he was right. He was right. Adam Pierce put his hands on him first.
What?
Hey,
So let me know.
Ron Breaker was defending himself, man.
I gotta
Adam
go.
Pierce, remember, Adam Pierce was an NWA champion. You know, he's a brute too. You know, he was
I
defending
have
himself.
to go and rewatch the footage. Do you actually remember when he actually touched him?
Hey, if Paul Heyman said it, I'm pretty sure it happened.
You just
We
gonna
don't need to
believe
replay it.
anything the wise man says. Hey,
I believe everything Paul Heyman
believe
says.
this wise man. The Miz is awesome. You
know
too,
Paul
John.
Heyman.
hey. I'm getting there. Yeah. Anyways, Braun Breaker is so lucky. I've said this many times in our episodes that Braun Breaker has Paul Heyman. He is the new loose cannon. If it wasn't for Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker would be in some real trouble right now. And he's suspended, but he might not be. He might show up on Monday Night Raw with Paul Heyman with the footage of Adam Pierce doing whatever he caught him doing.
Mm-hmm. I
John-
think Adam Pierce lost his cool, man. Adam Pierce being a GM for Monday Night Raw, he needs to he needs to check himself. He needs to regulate. Hey, he can't be talking to people like that, man.
I
Those are-
only
those-
paused because John wanted to say he agrees with Ray.
Thank you, John.
You don't agree with me? John, tell me what is it specifically that you agree with Ray? I need to know this.
It's facts, bro. It's facts.
Anyways, your comments about Braun Breaker are right, Ray. I'll give you that. But in my opinion, he is a loose cannon, and he's
So is
doing
Brian
things
Pillman.
that he needs to talk to Paul Heyman, his daddy, about. Okay,
Yes, sir.
not the Steiners. Talk to his real daddy, Paul Heyman. Okay, so that he can have a clear. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna use this. He can have a clear vision of what he should be doing. Okay,
Pun intended. Pun
Boom.
intended.
man. All right, so another
Well,
big
Go ahead.
big match we had, man. AJ Styles versus Gunther.
Bro, I'm shaking my head. Shaking my head. SMH, shaking my head. LOL. That's all.
Were you heartbroken twice that week?
I was, man.
Good. Now you feeling how I'm feeling every time the
AJ
Miz
should have
gets
got
hurt.
that, bro. AJ Styles, which I am wearing his shirt right now.
It looks phenomenal on you. I like it.
You don't want none. And Gunther didn't want none. And that's why Gunther tapped out. But he knew what he was doing. He knew exactly what he was doing. When Gunther tapped out on the opposite side of where the ref was, so the ref didn't see him tapping out to AJ's submission. Now, AJ should be regarded as a top guy. He is a top guy, and this guy he's going out as a top guy, and I really don't want to see Gunther take him out in a retirement match or anything like that. I just don't want to see that. I don't want to see Gunther take him out.
I'm gonna go back to the comments for a second. We are going back a topic, but that's okay. John
all
says the moment he agreed with you was about Pierce should have never touched Braun Breaker first.
Absolutely.
So you know what? I applaud you for coming in and agreeing with Ray. One day you'll agree with me, with the Misfits, the Nick Nemeth fans, and the R-Truth fans, hopefully. But yeah, AJ Styles, man, this just shows how smart Gunther really is. I mean, he made AJ think that he tapped out, and he did tap out, but in a way that the match would have ended. AJ got up cheering, thought he won, thought he took out this person who beat John Cena. By the way, let me ask you this. How long is Gunther really going to play this up? Is he going to be like 80 years old, like at the retirement home saying like, I beat John Cena to old ladies, like trying to get his lunch? Like, what do you want? Some spaghetti? No, I beat John Cena.
Give me the meatloaf. no
No, but
spaghetti.
This really just took Gunther to the next level, because we've known that he has been a smart wrestler, but this right here, like, he outsmarted the phenomenal one, who is not someone who's been in the game for 3 months. This dude's been in the game for a minute, since WCW. Like,
right before they went out of business. Yep.
Yeah,
you said it, man. He outsmarted and should I say another ring general, because that's what AJ Styles is. He's a ring general.
I agree with this man for once.
There we go. He outsmarted another ring general, and like you said, he's been in the game for so long. You would have thought AJ's seen it all. I wish AJ would have seen that ref right there. But you know what? That's smart on Gunther's part. Definitely smart on Gunther's part. I'll give him that. Like they say, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. And words of wisdom by Eddie Guerrero.
So I know we kind of talked about it earlier, but since I am a Nick Nemeth fan, I want to once again congratulate him for re-signing with TNA.
Yeah.
Genesis
actually, they need him.
tonight,
TNA needs him. Yes.
Yeah, he's going to be a special guest referee.
Special
guest referee, and he's challenging for the title of whoever won.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All that pun stuff.
I think they added the match earlier.
Did they?
After everything that happened. Yeah, Nick Nemeth also came out afterwards after TNA went off the air and stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm happy for Nick Nemeth. You know what I mean? You know, he wanted to. I got my wife messaging me right now.
It's all good. He's a big player in the game, though, Nick Nemeth. I really think, as much as I'm not a big fan of Nick Nemeth, he's a big player in the game. There's a lot to be said about him. He can carry TNA on his back. I believe that. I really do. And once he gets that title again, but I mean, he'd have to go up against Mike Santana, he's hard to beat, man. I mean, that guy's on the grind. Mike Santana is one of the better wrestlers there in TNA. I hold him up high. I think Mike Santana, he's gonna do a great job as a champion. And that would be kind of cool to see Nick Nemeth get in the title picture, and let's see him go up against Mike Santana. Mike Santana is pretty cutthroat. There's nothing that he won't do to keep that title on him.
Hey, my bad. It's actually it's not today. I think it's Saturday at 8 p.m. So it's Mike Santana versus Frankie again, and Nick Nemeth is special guest referee.
Oh, okay. So Kazarian gets a rematch. Oh, okay. I didn't see that one.
Death match. Yeah, they added it like early this morning.
Oh, awesome. That's cool. That's what's up.
Nick Nemeth is a special guest referee, which, you know, that could be pretty fun.
There's going to be shenanigans, I can tell you that. There's going to be some shenanigans in that one.
Nick Nemeth, do whatever you need to get the advantage, okay? Because you're going after that title. Do what you need to make us proud, okay? Us Hollywood hunks. I guess I'm a Sacramento hunk or whatever. But yeah, do what you need to, buddy. So yeah, but yeah, Mike Santana. So if Mike Santana retains, I'm gonna be in a weird place. So I'm a huge Mike Santana fan. I'm a huge Dolph Ziggler fan. Every once in a while, I'll get into this weird spot where I'm in the middle and I can't choose, and I'm crying for each one, hoping, you know, the other one gets it. So we'll see. This could be TNA's off to a good start.
They are.
I know we kind of supposed to be going to SmackDown, but I mean, you kind of posted about TNA. That's why we had to keep going. So it's not really veering off, because you posted. You went back to taking us back to 3, 4, 5 shows.
It was a big night.
TNA and NFC and NWA.
It was a big night for TNA. I mean, they had their AMC Premier. I don't know. I don't listen to social media too much sometimes. As far as a lot of people were saying how they disagreed with the show or they didn't think it was that good, I honestly enjoyed it. I watched it. I liked it. I'm a wrestling fan, so I watch wrestling. And there's always going to be things you like. There's always going to be things you don't like. I try to stay with the positive. I always try to look at the things I do like. And there was a lot of things in there that I did like. I did They did give Dixie Carter a big boo, but as Bully Ray came out, the cheers got wild. I do like seeing Bully Ray make an appearance. That Mike Santana match was really good versus Kazarian. I thought that was a pretty awesome match. Um, JDC's getting ready for a retirement match with the system. As far as he'll be leaving here pretty soon as he fights Eddie Edwards, and after that, JDC will announce the new member of the system.
All right, so I didn't happen to watch Thursday night, but
It's all
I've been
good.
watching TNA for a long time. Probably more consistent than a lot of people who come in here and tell me about TNA and all that stuff. You know what I mean? In the comment sections or
sir.
whatever. When Nick Nemeth arrived, TNA was like at its prime. It wasn't just because of Nick Nemeth. The system, like the roster was great, but you know, WWE's kind of took some of their talent.
They
Joe
did.
Hendry, Jordan Grace, some others. I mean, I heard the Rascals are in AEW now. So, like, you know, it's almost like it's having to be rebuilt again. Kind of like NXT every once in a while. You have
Yes.
your main stars, but every once in a while, like the mid card and whatever needs to be rebuilt. So it is going to take a little bit. I'm happy that they're on AMC. An easier way for a lot of us to get it. I'm going to look into their streaming services. So I think it's like $6.99 with commercials to get AMC. Or if you have cable, you can get them that way. But yeah,
Talk to me
TNA.
up there. I got you, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you. I won't put you to sleep this time. CM Punk style. But some big stuff's happening on SmackDown. You know, #1 contenders match for the title. Talk to me about that, Ray. What's going on with that?
With the what? I'm sorry.
#1 contenders match for the title
for SmackDown. Well, yeah. Well, we had a few good matches tonight. It looks like we got Randy Orton. He's one of the top contenders. He's going to be in the #1 contender.
You had to go there, right? We already talked.
No,
you wanted.
I'm just going in order, man.
No,
hey, I'm just going in order.
All right. I'm not heartbroken yet. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm just going in order. Hey, after that nice RKO, that was a sweet RKO. I think I got some pretty good pictures. If you guys check on our page, man, those some pretty good pictures of the Miz getting that RKO. Damn, that was wild.
And we had technical issues earlier. We're gonna have some more technical issues now. Sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. Trick Williams and Matt Cardona, man. Oh my god, that was a great match. Whoop that trick. That was a hell of a match. I only wish Matt Cardona could have won that match. That was my only wish. As much as I like Trick Williams, why bring Matt Cardona out here? Why bring him back for him to lose? I don't want him to start jobbing to new talent. I don't. I like Matt Cardona. Woo woo woo. I know he don't say it no more, but Matt Cardona, I've liked him for a long time, and I don't know. Tricking out to Trick Williams was not good.
It's hard, right? Because a lot of us know Matt Cardona, Zack Ryder, and the stuff he's been doing in the Indies, the Completist, collecting all these titles, doing major bendies, big rubber guys, all this stuff. But not everybody in WWE knows him, you know, and that's something we always got to remember is that the WWE fan base sometimes is stuck just on WWE. So for him to just appear on SmackDown again is great. I'm hoping that they will do something with him, but Trick Williams is hot.
He is hot.
He came into SmackDown already thinking about the title. Like Carmelo Hayes is the United States champion. No diss on that, but like this dude, Trick Williams, is already talking about becoming champion. So with that being said, anybody in his path is gonna get that whatever size shoe.
Yeah, whoop that trick.
Face. Exactly. I agree with you again.
Are you talking about those lemon pepper steppers? Because lemon pepper steppers.
John wants to say, I agree with Raymond on that. Matt Cardona should have won.
I really do. I think Matt Cardona.
You're gonna make me turn into the Miz. Oh man, good times, dude. But yeah, so that happened. I'm sorry for Matt Cardona, but I think he's got a huge future in WWE
I
with
think
his
so too.
new persona.
I do too, and it makes sense. Just what you were saying, he's got to rebuild himself again. A lot of WWE fans probably don't know about his indie career, how he's the indie god. They just know his old WWE character as Zack Ryder. Um, so once again, he's got to rebuild. Although he does, he does have some fans. People do know who he is. They just don't know his Matt Cardona character. Once he establishes that, I believe he's on the right path to being a world champion. Maybe, possibly, that could happen, um, one way or another, or at least being in the picture for a world title. He's
I
put
agree
in his
with you.
time.
I agree with you.
He's got more time. Uh, he's got more time behind him than he does ahead of him. Once he gets going, I think Matt Cardona is going to be on fire. I really do.
What the HE double hockey sticks, buddy? I'm agreeing with you again. I'm gonna go back to the comments.
We need to have a little bell. Ding.
John says, RayBomb, what do you think? New Joe Hendry figures. There are 4 different figures. Have you seen them?
I have not.
I like the one with the TNA title. That's all I'm gonna say.
Did you see that? Okay. What is it on? Is it
Ringside Collectibles.
Oh, Ringside. Okay, I have to check it out.
Yeah.
I haven't got a chance to look at it yet though.
Are you collecting them, John? Did you get all 4?
Oh, I know he does, man. He's a collector. He's a collector. That guy right there.
I need that TNA title. Like, you could take Joe Hendry and just give me the title, put it on Nick Nemeth.
I want to know where I can get a real TNA title, a real replica title.
Not yet. I mean, they got some really, really nice. I'm not gonna say bootleg, but replicas on eBay because it's technically not necessarily a bootleg if TNA hasn't really created one yet. It's really the only way you can get it. But there's a nice one for like 400 on eBay, like that's got a ton of great reviews. But I know as soon as I buy it, TNA's gonna be like,
out.
"Yep." And my boy Ray's gonna be like, "You should have waited." I'll be like, "Damn, you're right."
So you're just holding out for TNA to make that. Maybe after this whole AMC deal, and if they do a little bit better, maybe they might, make that title.
Yep.
Put on TNA shop.
So there's some more stuff going on with this #1 contenders match, you know.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Solo Sikoa couldn't take out my Puerto Rican Damian Priest, former member of the Judgment Day.
That was a pretty unfair match, man. I mean, Damian Priest was going up against not just Solo Sikoa. Anytime you go up against Solo Sikoa, it's gonna be an unfair advantage to the opponent. Going up against Solo Sikoa and the MFTs, I was really surprised Damian hung in there for so long. But when it's all said and done, who would you rather see go up for that #1 contender? Solo Sikoa or Damian Priest?
DP. Like R-Truth would say, DP. Yeah. Nah.
Not DDP.
So everyone knows I love Damian Priest. You might not know that I've dressed up like him at WrestleMania 39. Damian Priest, his title run, I think, wasn't great. But towards the end, there were sparks of like, this dude could be a great champion towards the end. And at that time, they took the title away from him. And I was like, finally, when I'm getting interested, like, they take the title away. And, you got to be ready. Like a football player, like the San Francisco 49ers this weekend. You got to be ready.
Got to be ready.
If you ain't ready, someone gets injured, you ain't ready. That spot that you just got is gone. It's going to the next person. And that's kind of what happened. But DP's been holding it down. I think DP has a great chance. I do look forward to, like you said on one of your posts, all 4 men locking down in the ring and seeing what happens.
I'm glad they're bringing Damian Priest back into the title picture once again, or at least going, trying to establish himself as a contender to get that title again. I think he's a stronger character than Solo Sikoa at a certain point. I mean, Solo Sikoa is there, but Damon Priest, he's there trying to handle business on his own. I always like that. I always like when there's somebody there trying to handle it on their own, trying to get that title, because the struggle's real, man. Just like in real life, we're all on our own and we're all trying to get that, that I don't know how do you say the that brass ring in life. You know what I'm saying? So
RayBomb
Damon
was
Priest.
speaking the truth today. Wow. How many episodes has it been for you to speak the truth? You were doing a good job today, man.
That's my first episode.
How did Dragunov get into the title picture? No,
I'm
just
not quite
him.
sure because he just lost the U.S. title, didn't he? He just lost the U.S.
No,
title. And
no,
all of a sudden
just
he
to
just
him.
flung him in. No, I get what you're saying. I totally get that too, though. I'm like, all right, so you lose your U.S. title, but you're gonna go for. But he did say after he lost his U.S. title that he had other. I can't remember the term that he used, but he had another thing that he was gonna go do. He was gonna do another route. He was choosing a different route, anyways. So. I don't know.
I still
So, yeah.
remember when he was in NXT and I was doing all this with him and stuff, But it's just like I just didn't expect him to be there now. Maybe a little kind of like how you wanted Matt Cardona to be already advancing.
Yeah.
Obviously he didn't get the W.
No.
But this is good things for him, and I'm happy for him. I hope he maybe he'll have a match with Matt Cardona. They can find out who gets the next shot after these four people duke it out. But yeah, it caught me by surprise.
But yeah, so let's see who is. That was all the contender matches, right?
It was, but we gotta talk about Cody.
Let's talk
Cody
about
Rhodes, and your boy,
about it.
the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
I almost wore my Jacob Fatu shirt today, but I felt like I should be supporting AJ Styles as well.
So, are you in that weird place now? Cody Rhodes, Jacob Fatu, are you in the middle? Like, who am I going for?
No, it's Jacob Fatu.
Oh,
I'm not a Cody crybaby. What are you talking about, man? It's Jacob Fatu or nothing.
Remind me though, at WrestleMania, did you buy a Cody Rhodes shirt thinking he was going to win? Remind me. Okay, because I kind of forgot. I'm being honest. I don't remember because you bought the Uso shirt too, right?
It was on day 2. I did wear the day 2 of WrestleMania 39. Wore the Cody Rhodes shirt. Wore the sweater. I thought, okay, he's gonna get it.
Yeah.
And he failed me. And then after that, I haven't worn another Cody Rhodes shirt to any kind of wrestling event after that.
You also bought the Uso shirt and they lost that day, the day before too.
Are you trying to say I'm a jinx?
No, I'm trying to say you're just as bad as me because I'm.
Oh, okay.
The Miz didn't even have matches and was still knocked out both days. Okay, like that's horrible, right?
Well, that was gonna happen though.
Anyways, I'm glad that you're going for Jacob Fatu. I guess I would go for Jacob Fatu as well. Jacob needs something. Cody Rhodes was already champion. He's going to be a beast, though. Both of them. I'm not talking about Jacob Fatu. I'm talking about Cody.
Yeah.
Cody's upset.
He's hungry.
Yeah.
Cody's hungry. But Jacob Fatu is a heavy hitter. Fatu is a heavy hitter. And I don't know if you know this, but listening to some podcast, Busted Open and things like that. Natalia Neihart was on there stating that Jacob Fatu, he's been in the dungeon, man. He's been training this whole time. He's been training since he's been gone. He's been training in the dungeon day in, day out. They say he's the first one to get there. He's the last one out. This guy, he is a beast and he wants it bad. And like I said just a minute ago, he is a heavy hitter. I could see him as a world champion or undisputed champion, I should say. I'm glad they got him in the title picture. It seemed like it was pretty fast. I know he hasn't been in WWE too long, but you know what? I think he's proved himself. I really think he's proved himself. A lot of people are scared of him. You can tell. Nobody wants to go up against that beast. I've seen him live. You've seen him live.
You and I have been lucky enough to see him at Stars of Wrestling in the Bay Area plenty of times and see the aggressive nature he comes with every night for wrestling,
Mhm.
and
And
it
this is just on the indies.
the fans can relate to that, to
Mhm.
what he's talking about, and that aggressive. They want to see people that are hungry and going
Yes.
after it, and there's no faking it. This dude's had, kind of a tough life, and he's changed a lot of it, but he's hungry for
Mhm.
his family, and we all see it, and we're happy to be backing him up. I'm gonna go to
Yep.
comments again,
Go for it.
and even though John, I've had this comment up for a while, is hating on the Miz. He says, "I am sorry about the Miz getting RKO'd. He will not get the title anytime soon." What I'm gonna say is, you're only helping me talk about the Miz over and over and over and over again. So if you want to keep talking the Miz, we will keep talking the Miz. Thank you. You're awesome. Anyways, so yeah, Jacob Fatu, if they do when they do meet, I think he's gonna get that W.
I think so.
It's hard though, because Cody is
He's hungry
hungry.
too. He lost
Yeah.
his title. He lost his title.
He lost
And
his
that
baby.
title meant a lot to him. So that title chase makes him want it even more.
Mhm.
Makes him want it just as much. But Jacob Fatu never having that title yet is going to make him even hungrier. So we got two guys, and not to mention second generation wrestlers. Both of them
Yep.
come from a lineage of a wrestling family. We got Cody Rhodes, the son of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. We got Jacob Fatu and his Samoan, the Fatu family. I man, the list goes on with his family. I don't even want to. I'm gonna mess it up if I even try to name all the lineage on his family.
Yeah,
But
be
anyways,
careful. They're gonna come
but
after you.
that's why I'm. That's why I'm not saying nothing.
Yep.
But anyways,
You're a
he's come
smart
from
man.
a long line
I agree with you.
of wrestling family lineage. So, I mean, they both got history. They both know what's up, what time it is. They know when they got to take it there. So, that being said, Jacob Fatu. Is it clobbering
It's
time?
time to roll out. Yeah.
Wh-
Hopefully Finn Balor can take that title. I don't think it's happening, but hopefully he can. Thank you guys for joining us here. Spotify, YouTube, soon to be on Instagram.
Apple
Podcast, like my boy said. I appreciate you, John, for making me talk about The Miz. What do you appreciate, Ray?
I appreciate John being on the comments, man. I think he's a pretty knowledgeable guy. He's been a wrestling fan probably his whole life. And this guy knows wrestling. So I'm just saying, he's pretty knowledgeable.
He's a smart man,
He
except he
is.
keeps agreeing with you versus me. And that, in the words of Carlito, is not cool. Anyways, we got to roll out of here. We'll be back on next Friday on Facebook, sometime around 6 to 8 o'clock. We'll let you guys know. But yeah, if you're not catching us here, catch us everywhere else. Until next time.
Deuces.
What's gonna be?
Deuces.
Yeah, deuces. We gotta come up with our own stuff.
We do.
Like
Well, maybe next week we'll
like
figure something out.
chicken and turkey, or I don't know, roasted beans. I don't know. Whatever. Yeet since 1985. Until next time, man. Keep collecting them LJNs, those Joe Hendrys, and keep rooting for the Miz. Bye. You guys are awesome.